the top of the wall when you get both feet on.
And then you run down.
Alright, this is going to be the sonic curve, guys. So, you're going to...
Alright guys, we're going to run around each one, jump off the last one, grab the rope. Now rules for this, you guys can kick off the blue ball anywhere you want. You can even reset back here and kick off with this. However, nobody's going to be holding the top, nobody's going to be holding this last squat set. So if you kick off of it and it pushes out from under you and it doesn't give you the push you want, it's on you. Alright? And you cannot kick off of this. Okay, so this is technically support, this is okay.
Kick off the log
Or the set.
Can you grab them?
You may grab them to the top, the back, and do whatever you want to get through it. Why put the lights first one? That'll be fine. Alright, nothing.
If I can get that though, oh my god, so happy.
Sorry, question. You can kick the bar. I mean, this is technically what's in this part of the wall. Okay? Anybody got any questions on the sonic curve? I said you can kick off the blue wall. You can kick off of the blue wall. You can kick off of any of the quad sets. Use them however you want. Nothing flat. So you can't kick off of this. You can't kick off of this. And everybody else says not right. Domino Hill is next. Alright guys, so for this, if you fall back onto that, so by listening, so when you're going across these, if they fall out from under you and you fall on them, you are out, even if your feet don't touch the ground. If you fall back on it, you're laying on it like a bed, you crawl across, no, you're out, okay? So if you fall forward and land onto the mat, or let's say this falls out from under you and you fall forward, you belly plant on this and somehow roll to that, you're good, you're fine. As long as you don't fall backwards onto the mat. You may skip, I would like to see it.
Where's that? Oh, the gross you're on. Precision.
So that's clear, because it went like this, but still maintain more momentum. Everybody see that?
Hey Tony, which mat do you have to land on after sonic?
Red mat right there. Sorry, that wasn't here. That red one, and then this is your starting platform for the next one, and this is your landing platform for Domino Hill. Oh, good question. No, you do not have to hop from the red up to here. It doesn't matter. You can touch the floor. That's its own landing pad. This is its own starting platform. Okay, not floor is long. Okay, so guys, I have a question on the landing for Domino Hill. If when you're coming in, you're kind of coming in awkwardly, and you fall like this, and go this way, or that way, totally fine. You go backwards, or if you're falling forward, but my foot hits behind the mat, in any plane around here, out. Does that make sense? So you can basically imagine this is a giant mat that goes that way. If you land this way, it's okay as long as you hit this. That's there for safety. You can also jump this if you want and go to the other
Okay? As long as you move forward. Okay?
No, okay, so to be specific, you have to at least land on this mat. You have to mix them into a dot. Alright. Alright guys, you guys, this is pretty much stay where you are, and then turn around. On the road junction, so you miss the cliffhanger, so like where you hit it, you can peel off. You're still on the road. You can kick off the cliffhanger to get you that swing back. That's totally fine. Okay, so you can use that cliffhanger how you need to help you out. Alright? Okay, so real quick, the next one. This will be set up for your balance tank. It's going to be balance tank into the wakeboard. These are two different obstacles, okay? So the mirror here will be, we're going to leave them right here. So Justin, where you're there, like really your here. When you
Hands on this, as you're clear. If you weight this mat, so the skin is totally fine, it's going to happen. Especially the color, it's going to happen. That's fine. But if we see you put weight on the mat, to control yourself, that's a DQ. When you get to the bottom, your hands are here, that's clear, not up. Okay? And you go straight into, without weighting the mat, up 8 feet, because that's the first board where it kind of splits there. You're going to have to match at the top, where you just touch your spoon, and then come all the way back down, match at the bottom. So you saw like I do, bend your leg. Match all the way to the bottom. And it'll start here. Okay?
Can you cap the wall?
No, using your legs, okay? So obviously
When you go into the pegs, can you cap when you go to the pegs?
Oh,
can you cap
yeah, we got plywood over there.
Alright.
No, but yeah, but I'm glad you said something though. So instead of doing this, when you go to the peg board, a little bit of toes is okay, that's fine. Maybe that's okay. As long as you're not, your butt's not out and you're resting on your legs, okay? Make sense? It's pretty obvious. Hey guys, one more question. It's a good question. So, when you grab the pegs from the balance tank, so if I'm like kind of in this awkward lean out position, and I want to like climb up a little bit to save some strength, that's fine. Alright? Now, this one is going to be, I'm going to call this one the ice climber, so you're going to go straight into this. Now, for you shorter guys, you may not, I don't want to say that, but I'll say that. So, some of you guys may not be able to reach, or you'll have to jump to get it, which I had to do, and that didn't help me when I was testing. So, if you want, the helpers are going to have this right here. You request this store. On you. Put it right there, and then they'll move it out from under you as soon as you start. Okay? You'll have to ask for it. Some people won't need it, and it's quicker for them to just go without stepping up in the stool. Alright? Or they'll apply it back. Alright,
Yeah, Christian.
Huh? You just got to match. You can both things. Drop your knees. You're literally already ready. And you do not have to direct transfer. You don't have to direct transfer. There's going to be a time limit, I'll tell you again. Yeah, otherwise I took people to be shaking half the knees, and this many people would never get through it. I had to make you rush a little bit. Alright, this is the ice fiber. You're just going to demo this. So guys, you do not have to use all the pegs where the block falls and out slightly, so be careful of that. You just need to get to the blue and yellow. Be aware that you're not going out there, so there's one here, so just be careful if you're going to go for a gun this now. It's only not here, so you don't need to. See that? You do not have to go the way you said. You can do a traditional recall style.
Oh my God.
Whatever you find here.
It's man.
Can you give
everybody see that? Any questions on that?
Yeah, guys, incidentally, dental because yes, because there's a wall there. You're gonna, especially if you're swinging, this can generate you swing. You're gonna probably get your toes on there a little bit without meaning to. That's fine. If it's pretty obvious, you kind of like stop, kick off, and get momentum that way. Yeah, no, that's not allowed. So it's just gonna have to be a judgment call on my end. I think it's pretty obvious when you're swinging like he was. He did incidentally kick, but it wasn't like it was meaningful or purposeful. So okay, everybody got that? Yes.
Oh, good question. You have to start with going to them on the first peg. Yeah, I mean, as soon as you grab those pegs, you're going to take the Alright, so first peg. Got to start with those pegs. First peg. Hold on just a second. Any other
Alright, next one is the invisible ladder. Here's how this is going to work, guys. It's going to be blended here now. You walk over here. You do not have to start from the sit. Okay, they're just going to be this low because that's where they get locked in. To release them, you give it a big tug downward. That releases the releases at the top. And then once you do, guys, listen up, because once you release them, if you let go of a ring, the counterweight's going to take it, it's done. It goes all the way to the top, that's on you. Okay? So make sure, once you release, you got a grip on those things, okay? No kicking off the wall. It is easy to get a swing, especially when you're tired on this. So again, incidental, but if you're like kicking off on either the sidewall here or the orange wall, so orange box, that's going to be a DQ, okay? And then, the long course, when you can hook your feet on the top part of the orange box, so not this, but that one, you may hook your feet and try and help that pump you back up, okay? Everybody understand that? No using the wall for assistance with your feet. Can use the top of this hollow part of the orange wall to help you get up. Alright? Dustin, when you're ready?
Hey, I can release it from here if they can't do it.
They have the one on
He didn't even have to go that high.
You have to face the orange.
Alright.
All good.
Christian, you guys have done enough. Don't worry about that for right now. You'll have plenty of time. Alright guys, the next one is the Sidewinder from the most recent Sasuke. I tried to do my best to replicate it.
Let me just look up things. Okay.
Alright guys, so the way this one's going to work. Stop for 1 second. When you guys are watching, please be careful and do not knock this webcam here on the blue box. Please don't get in the way of it either. So you can watch from here, guys. Please do not stand up on here because that webcam won't get anything. Okay? The other two webcams are out of the way. I don't think anybody will be touching them. That guy, please be very careful about that. Okay? All right. So Christian is going to demo the Sidewinder. For this one, guys, you may use the tops. As a matter of fact, I would suggest it.
Will there and where will there be chalk available? You hold the pole?
As I said before, we have several chalk bags around. You may take one down and have somebody be your chalk caddy. When I'm in my chalk, I'm sorry.
Can you carry your own?
You may use your own. As I said before, you can use your own, or you can borrow from a friend. I don't care.
Can you carry them? You have it clipped too.
Sure, that'd be cool. All right. So basically, you can't use any of the silver bars. You're just going to be using the cardboard tubes. You're going to cat leak from one to another, and then get to the giant blue mat on the other end of the foam pit. All right. Christian, go ahead. So I couldn't see if he hit or not, but if he... Okay, so he would have been out there. And keep in mind, guys, at the bottom of those that he was... Well, I'll tell you after he's done. I can't see, so let me know when you're done.
Let's see what he did.
Alright, guys.
He basically went and jumped to grab the other one.
So guys, I don't know about, I've only touched the first one myself. But be careful, the tape down at the bottom is a good resting point if your shoes are grippy. My shoes were not, I slid right out when I stepped to it, and Christian had some trouble too because he likes to go barefoot. So just be aware that you can use that, but it's a little slippery. Alright? Did everybody get somewhat of a good idea of what they're doing there? You're just basically cat grabbing from one to another. Everybody understand?
So if you touch your phone at all, you're out?
Okay, so this one's always tricky because it's a foam pit obstacle. Here's how it's going to work, guys. The foam pit is not level like water, obviously. So if there's like an obvious high cube, when you skim it, it's fine. If it's a high cube, it's going to be my call. If you skim it, it's fine, especially because they are relatively low. But if you fall on feet in, you're out. Again, it should be fairly obvious, but with foam pits, it's always hard because they're not very level. Okay? Alright, you guys can kind of make your way back to the first obstacle, but don't block that far pathway, the first set of bars there. Guys, I need everybody on this side of the car to keep with monkey on this side of the car. Okay. Competitors, when you release the cat grab, you're going to go down the steps. You're going to land on the blue mat and go down the steps. I need everybody on the bar. Down the bar. Hey guys, let me anybody else down so you. We got the thing obstacles. They're out right now, okay? We're trying to get it out. Nobody touching anything. Can I get Justin or Mitch? I can hear my dad go to the bathroom. I need my other guys in the springboard. Make sure nobody's touching anything. Thank you, Noel. Now on TV. Alright. This one, honestly, in mind for a couple people. We'll see how Christian does on this. This is both grip lines and the combination of the stand board to John Summers, ribbon on the screws. So, Christian's going to do his best here. So, here's the rules on this, guys. You may start on the first two. You don't have to use the first one. You simply start on the second one. One person to film you. Okay, one. If you need to talk about it,
got me. Oh. Huh? And they were like, please God, you're straight. I seriously thought they'd be a season. I'm like, oh! No, I seriously thought. Welcome. I seriously thought that would have been a stage 2 or 3 obstacle. At least I mean, seriously, I feel like the cube's gonna be stage 2 now. This is like gonna change.
Cubes aren't in it.
Huh?
Cubes are only in it for the later stage.
Do everything that's happening, 3 camera angles, we'll have the runners up, their name on there, and everything. They did a really great job. But he's got a little announcement, and then we'll kick this off. Alright guys, we got a couple cameras set out throughout the gym. One is on the cooler box, so please stay aware of that one. We have another one set out on our plan, along with me, and another one right next to it where that guy's standing, who's now currently in the way of the camera. So I'm going to need you to stay off this wall here, and also be aware of the wires that are hanging down and going across the blue box. Alright? That's about it.
How bad was that?
Honestly, not too bad. Yeah, just watch out for that cone right there. I did it the other time, but I didn't have to last time. This time I hit it.
I just can't stop.
That was amazing.
So, if anybody wants to, obviously you can come and say hi. Right here, the warp wall. Alright, right here for the warp wall. This guy right here, Lee, you raise your hand, Lee, in the green shirt, you're getting towards non-ladder shirt. He is going to be pulling you guys when you're getting close to your time to run. He has got the next 5 or 6 guys wait here. We also use it as he can be rolling real fast.
Stand in front of the camera. There, you're right.
Everybody, off the course.
Well, I do.
All right, onward. You guys in the right spot?
Yeah.
Not over here.
Right there.
Oh, you just want to I'm still off. Harry, off the right course.
Be gone.
Now launch the blue box camera, please.
Go back over with the tag.
Everybody, let's give it up for Stephanie Andrews, our first runner. Alright guys, is everything set back there? Yes, helpers? Good. Good, alright, here we go. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go!
Go!
Ready, you're on deck right now. Here we go.
Go, Rachel.
And 3, 2, 1, go!
Number 2, right? You're the first person to step. What? Get it, Rachel. Yeah! Nice! Come on, Rachel! Shot.
You can try to back swing on the ring, that's okay. But you can't back swing on the bottom.
God.
And that one, I had it in my head. Like, I missed it by 10 seconds. Yeah, it hurts a lot. So this one, though, I don't feel that. This one's more like I just want to do. I want to get my mind. I want to get a good look because I know that there's too many people figured out. And just the odds are that's all. The way that I'm feeling, everything else, my goal.
Gray one right over here.
Facing this one.
Wait, so what was it? Chris, what was it? not against it. You're gonna be dead by that point.
What you got left after that? Swing up there. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's two left.
Good? Yeah. You can give this all day. The guy who just ran. Try not to get like too soon. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I got a lot of yeah. I don't have too much time.
Are you doing 24s up? 24?
The number is.
Alright. We're going to 10.